Hi guys, and welcome back to PAPI English. My name is Sam and I'm travelling the world and teaching you English. Today I'm in the Vatican. We're going to explore this incredible place and I'm going to teach you English. So, let's go. This is the Vatican City, a place you have to visit. If not, it will be a pity. A pity means a shame. It's something you ought to do. You should do. That means I recommend it to you. The smallest country in the world, the home of the Holy See, a place that has history dating back to early Christianity. The Vatican is a place of pilgrimage. That means people travel from around the world to have the privilege or the honour to visit such a place. I rest my case. That means I've proved my point. Welcome to the Vatican, the Pope's joint. A joint is a slang for a meeting place, which usually has a dangerous reputation, such as a cheap bar in a poor neighbourhood. I'm being ironic, of course. The Vatican is the complete opposite. However, St. Peter's Square is definitely a meeting place of a different kind. So here we are in St. Peter's Square. The Vatican may be the smallest country in the world, but it's still a melting pot of languages and cultures. If a place is a melting pot, it means a lot of people come here from different places and different cultures. But even today, Latin is used in the Vatican. It's not used so much in everyday communication, but it is used in ceremonies and in paperwork. My favourite expression in Latin is carpe diem. The English version of this expression is seize the day. It means to make the most of the present moment. Do the things you want to do when you have the chance. Don't wait for later. So I'm going to seize the day and visit the world's largest church, St. Peter's Basilica. So it's hard to put into words how immense and impressive St. Peter's Basilica is. If something is hard to put into words, it means it's difficult to express. You have to see it and experience it to really understand it. And the Basilica is built on St. Peter's tomb. And Jesus said to St. Peter, "You are the rock upon which I will build my church." St. Peter's name was actually Simon, but Jesus changed his name to Peter, which means rock. If you describe someone as your rock, it means you feel that you can depend on them and they will always support you. I hope I can be your rock for English language learning. So, let's move on to our next lesson at the most impressive museums I've ever been to, the Vatican Museums. The Vatican Museum's collection started in 1506 with one sculpture, Laocoon and his sons. Now this one sculpture really got the ball rolling. If something gets the ball rolling, it means it sets an activity into action. It begins an activity. Today, the museum's collections are massive, with over 70,000 pieces of art. Only 20,000 of them are on display. I was really blown away by the sculptures and artwork on display, then the brilliant frescoed Raphael rooms. If something blows you away, it means it impresses you to a great extent. But nothing blew me away more than the Sistine Chapel, painted by Michelangelo, which I wasn't allowed to record. The Sistine Chapel frescoes painted by Michelangelo are considered one of the greatest artworks of all time. But Michelangelo was known as a sculptor and he had never painted frescoes before. He was learning on the job. That means he was mastering his craft and learning as he was working on the frescoes for the very first time. You could say he jumped into the deep end. If you jump into the deep end, it means you start doing a difficult activity with very little training or help. But let's say that he definitely succeeded. So if you want to read your first book in English and you choose James Joyce, you are definitely jumping into the deep end. But I'm sure they have a book for you at the Vatican's Apostolic Library. Unfortunately, you need special permission to visit that. So the Vatican Apostolic Library is a bookworm's dream. If you describe someone as a bookworm, it means that they love reading books. The library holds over 1.1 million
printed books and 75,000 transcripts, the oldest dating back to the 1st century.
Well, I will be definitely applying for my library card soon.
So there we go, that is the Vatican. I've been teaching you English here and it's been an absolute pleasure. If you've enjoyed the video, leave a big like and write an example sentence in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
So that was the Vatican City, a special place which is completely unique. I'm travelling the world and I'm teaching you English. Where do you think I should go next?